Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be focusing on the kitchen. I have put it off for a while, but the kitchen really needs a good deep clean and organize. So I figured I'd bring you guys along with me and get some good cleaning motivation and maybe just chat about some things in life. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my cabinets. I have a lot of plates that need to be taken out because they are broken and got like little chips on the edges. So I'm going to take these white ones out and just change them to my green ones. I always keep a spare set of dishes in my box because we are a large family and we normally buy 2 sets. So I think it's time that I bring this set out. So I'm just going to pull these out and then we're going to get these washed and get that cabinet organized. Woo. I only really buy the ones with the plates and bowls in them. They never have the matching mugs because we have like certain kind of mugs that we prefer anyway. So that's why these are only just the plates and the bowls. I hope if I just... So let's get these moved over to the sink and we're just going to go ahead and get everything cleaned up and dried and put away. The kids had a 3-day weekend this week, so we passed the time by. We did a lot of yard work, and we got our pool closed down for fall, and got, when I tell you we got a lot of yard work done, man, it looks so good back there. I told my husband, I said, it just looks like 1,000% better in the backyard. But I've really got to get this kitchen tackled today and get this marked off my list. One thing I dread doing though, but it's going to be so interesting to do, is moving the refrigerator. Man, when I tell you the surprises you can get moving the refrigerator, and you would think no one is back there, no one is, you know, able to mess with anything behind the refrigerator, but man, with a house full of kids and just everyday life, you'd be surprised some of the things you find behind the refrigerator. My daughter and I were talking about fall, and she asked me, was I excited about fall? And I really am excited for it. We was outside and the wind was blowing and it was sunny, but it was not extremely hot. And I really enjoyed myself sitting out there. I can't wait to sit outside with like my herbal teas and things like that. Man, something about that fresh air blowing on you just makes you feel so, I don't know how to explain it. Let's just say like in tune with everything. I know it sounds weird, but people who love to do front porch sitting know what I mean. This bowl that I have here has to go back to my sister-in-law's house. We was over there and she gave us some arroz con leche, and I'm going to show you this bowl. It's just a regular bowl, but my kids will fight over this bowl. They say, all the food tastes better in this bowl. They want the good bowl, the good bowl. I'm like, y'all, a bowl is a bowl, but my husband's like, take it back to her house. See, these are the ones that, this pattern here, hang on, let me dry it off. This pattern here is the one that's coming out of my cabinets. I love this pattern too. It's so festive, but look at the edges. You see that? That's why we are just gonna go ahead and do the switcheroo. A caramel pumpkin cookie. Cake cookie. Is that their menu for today?
Yeah. We should go get it and then you can review it on your PC.
I don't like crumble cookie though.
Then you can do it with meat. Semi-sweet chocolate chunk cookie, chocolate peanut butter sandwich cookie, chocolate covered strawberry cookie, caramel pumpkin cake cookie, sugar cookie, Biscoff ice cream cookie.
What's a Biscoff?
And then Kentucky butter cake cookie. That one sounds delicious.
Say that one again?
Kentucky butter cake cookie. Look. Those are good.
My daughter's over here bargaining to go to crumble cookie. She said she would literally do anything that I asked her. And I told her she can help me clean.
So that I could get crumble?
Not today. Hi. I need a dishwasher. Dishes are never ending. I'm grateful for the, reason to be able to do them because I am blessed with a large family and it's an obvious thing that we're gonna dirty a lot of dishes. So I am grateful to be able to have to do them, and I don't mind to do them, but sometimes it's just, wow, how many dishes do we dirty? And I know I need to clean up as I go, but y'all, sometimes you just get wrapped up into things and you don't clean up as easily as you do other times. Dishes are finished. There's a lot more things on the counters. Let me show you. That pile I need to get put up. So now that I've got the dishes done for the most part, I am gonna go ahead and go through my plates and stuff because I wanna get the cups organized and I wanna get these broken plates taken out. Okay, so I'm gonna put these back in the box that the new ones came in so they'll stay safe in the garage. Let's get these, let's get the ones that I washed, dried, and organized up here. These Pyrexes I got from a yard sale like years ago. I found a lady, she was selling them, and she's like, you can have the whole set for $5. And y'all, it was like 8 Pyrexes. It came with this one, 2 smaller ones, 2 of the square ones, and a couple more, but I think I've broken several over the years. It's been such a pretty day here. The kids are trying to get outside so they can go play. The life lesson right here, y'all. I tell my kids, put your stuff back where it goes so whenever you go to find it, it'll be there. Well, he put his Ninja Turtle shoes in the middle of the floor and now he can't find them. So this is my system. Okay, I've got plates here, saucers here. I don't know, what do you guys call them? I call them saucers, but what do you think these are, Elena?
Kid plates.
Kid plates? Okay, these are kid plates, saucers, small plates. In my childhood, they were saucers. And then we have our noodle bowls for ramen, and then we have our regular bowls. So this area right here, I'm going to organize my cups. So my coffee mugs, they're going to go on the top shelf because the only people that really drink hot coffee can reach the top shelf. So there's no need for them to be down. I want to show you guys my little herbal teacup, my teacup. This is so cute, huh? I got this, where did I get this? I think I got this from Hobby Lobby. That's where I got it. It's for my thumbnail. Don't laugh. Okay, my top shelf is for the blender and the coffee mugs. Now, I need to get all of these down. I need to straighten this thing out. So I'm gonna line the matching cup sets up. I have been collecting cute little cups like these. So look at this cute little bat one. I like to keep all of these together. I have a cherry one. And here's my other bat one. We'll set them there. I don't think it's safe to stack them really. Strawberry. And then we have these cups with like the little bubbles on the sides. So now I'm just gonna put the matching ones here. I found these at my grocery store. They had them on sale for like 76 cents per cup. So I just took the colors that they had. So then we're gonna do these cups. These are random plastic cups for my littles. And we have our mason jar. Oh, here's a random mason jar one over here for iced coffee on the go. And then the Girls United in Pink cups. This is for the Ninja. It's gonna set up here next to the blender and its little connection. Coffee cups. This is my husband's favorite coffee cup. There. Voila. That makes me feel so happy. Now we just have to get it to stay like that. And this one, we really need to get this bottom one organized. I had to put away the Pyrex, so I figured while I was down here, I would situate this cabinet. Okay. These. I really need some kind of organization system for this, but I honestly do not know. I think we can put them like this in there and keep those two together. The Pyrexes I'm going to keep on this top shelf. I hate to hear glass clank together. Ooh! Okay, there's that. My frying pans that I cook with, I really like to keep over there, but somehow they always end up here. We're going to put that there. These here. I don't know if I should I put my lids in the back or in the front?
Probably in the front.
Maybe I could do it like that and then stack the lids. And then the strainer. Okay, there's that. This is so much better. So I think we'll leave this way. Woo, you guys! I'm not a hoarder, I promise. It's just sometimes things get like this. Okay. Lunchbox, little tools. I try to keep everything that's like similar next to each other so I know where it is. You see, at one time my system was to keep the frying pans on this top shelf. In my mind, this is what's working. We have a bin back here for like all of my kitchen tools. And when I say kitchen tools, I mean like my grater, my shredder. Well, those are the same thing, duh. But like my grater, my little press thingy, and like small little kitchen tools like this to make like quick salsa. And this thing is an Easter egg waffle. My kids love this. We're gonna keep that right here in our tool section. My handy dandy tortilla press. And this goes here for the grill. And then these, we use our tortilla press often because we make fresh tortillas. But there. Way better.
It's good tearing.
I know. I want to go out, but I've really got to tackle this kitchen. While we're waiting for Sophia to come help, we are going to put away some silverware. And I know I'm kind of all over the place with this, but to me, I'm cleaning as I go because I don't want to end up having to go back to something. Like this cabinet right here, I was already there, so I took the time to get it straightened out. I made some homemade donuts for the kids yesterday, and I've got to pour this grease out. You guys, I hate when I fry stuff. I would rather just throw this whole entire pan away. I could not be the only one that feels that way. So that's gonna go out to the trash. All right, while we wait for Sophia to come back to help me, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the griddle and the pot where we boiled the tea and get this one clean as well. Pour the grease out into pour the grease out and put it into a Kroger bag. They shine.
No.
It's gonna shine. It's gonna
We'll randomly go into a three-month winter.
No, bro, we've always seen the sun. It's just gonna be cold.
Stop saying bro, it's weird.
Where it's cloudy and gray outside.
It's never cloudy and gray.
Yes, it is. Are you retarded?
Are you retarded?
Yeah. Aren't you gonna put music over this?
No.
Oh.
Stop, Sophia.
Come on, she's trying.
Stop.
We love our mom,
Come
and
here, carry
she's
both of
such a
these
great
to the
mom.
dirty clothes.
And we just love her a lot, and we have all the respect for her in the world.
Sophia,
Yeah.
take this to the garage. We're gonna get started doing some things over here. I'm gonna leave this for about 5 minutes just to get good and disinfected, and we will be back for that.
Our hip.
One thing that I like to do, as I mentioned earlier, is pull the fridge out to get a good clean out from under it. So I'm gonna go ahead, me and my daughter are gonna try to get this pulled out. Ready, Soph?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Go. I can already tell there's some crispy things under here. Okay. It is nowhere near as bad as I thought it would be. And listen, we don't judge. This is real life under the fridge mess right here. So what's important is that we're getting it cleaned up. Go ahead and boil that water so we can mop under here.
I want to be a dentist for the Hellcat.
What did you just say? Oh my goodness. Everything in this is trash. In my reality, if it was behind the fridge, it was never missed. So we're just gonna throw everything away. Okay. remember, we gotta line it up.
I gotta move it over a little bit because it went over.
All right, move right over. Here we go. Ready?
One more.
The sink has been sitting for a little while, so it's good and disinfected. Every time you use a disinfectant, make sure you follow the instructions on whatever cleaner you're using, because to fully disinfect it, you're probably going to have to let it sit. I'm just rinsing everything out. Now we're gonna get rid of this. I had to go run and get a new rag. So
Mom, let me have pancake.
you want a pancake? My kids love pancakes. Leave this one. This one's my clean. Sophia! Come here. I had someone comment on one of my videos how it was kind of sad that I never took the trash out in my cleaning videos, but my husband always takes it out and he really doesn't like to be on camera or anything. But you guys are in for a treat today. Sophia here is gonna get the trash took out. We're not nasty, it's just some things you don't see. Y'all, I feel so good knowing that under this refrigerator is clean. Y'all, mopping is so tiring. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I did this kitchen reset and got some really necessary things done. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.